Guns don't kill people, our elected officials do. So far this year our elected officials have been responsible for, and gotten away with, the shooting deaths of 13,203 people and the injuring of 27,045 more. Their actions, or non-actions, have killed or injured 621 little children and 2,771 teenagers. Our elected officials killed and injured our loved ones, even each other, as if they'd held those assault rifles simply by continuing their immoral patisly relationship with the National Rifle Association. They killed thousands of innocents by kowtowing to a president who says guns don't kill people, crazy people kill people, even though he's the one who rolled back the restrictions on selling guns to the mentally ill. Who exactly are the crazy people here? Who are the murderers? It's time we brought these unindicted mass-murdering co-conspirator politicians who have links to the domestic terrorist organization known as the NRA to task. Olivier Dooley-Retons, they alone have allowed for the daily mass murder of our children, our elders, our spouses, our cops, our friends in houses of worship, our clergy, our concert and moviegoers, our students and the teachers who try to protect them. Yes, you read that right, daily mass murders. According to the Gun Violence Archive, which keeps a running tally of all the gun violence in this country, there has been about one mass murder for every day of 2017. In fact, by Sunday, the 309th day of the year, there had been 307 mass shootings in the United States of America. That means shootings in which 4 or more people have been killed or injured. Instead of accepting blame for it, they take money from the NRA and pass legislation favorable to creating killing machines around the country. How much do they take from gun lobbies? Sit down. According to MarketWatch.com, gun lobbies have donated $360,727 to Ted Cruz, $176,030 to Marco Rubio, and $171,977 to Speaker Paul Ryan. Have they no shame? Have they no morals or conscience? And our president, the NRA, spent 21 million big ones to help get to him elected with pro-Trump and anti-Hillary ads, according to NBC News. In April, President Trump told those attending the NRA annual meeting, "You have a true friend and champion in the White House." You bet. If you think big butt gun donations aren't tied to laws, look at how 2 mass murders in 1 week were handled by our cowardly, unhinged, gun-owning president and his minions in mass murder. After last week's mass killing truck in New York City by a violent wannabe ISIS lunatic, and I won't give any killer further fame by naming them, Trump blamed everyone and everything from Sen. Chuck Schumer to immigrants. He immediately called for stricter immigration vetting and the death penalty for that killer. Yet after last month's largest mass murder in American history in Las Vegas, in which 58 were murdered, and again this week after 26 children and adults were gunned down in a church like ducks in a shooting gallery, our president, traveling around Asia like a pasha, said it was too early to discuss any gun control measures. Jay Janatans, in fact, he said it was a good thing that a very brave person who happened to have a gun or rifle in his truck did go out and shoot and hit him and neutralize him. Again, he spoke without knowing the facts. The bad conduct discharged, spousal, child, and animal-abusing lunatic killer was neutralized when he killed himself after being shot by Stephen Williford, a former instructor for the NRA. Trump also said that if Williford hadn't shot him, hundreds more would have been killed. These horrific murders in churches were even used as an excuse for the NRA-endorsed Texas Attorney General to tell Fox News that parishioners should at least be armed in churches. The NRA, not to mention Jesus, would love that. Steve Marcusreuters. Is there really any difference between a paid celebrity spokesperson for Sage Shampoo, who goes on a talk show to shill the benefits of shiny hair, and a bought and paid for politician who goes on a talk show to shill for guns even after a horrific mass murder in a house of God? The only difference is that shampoo can't kill you. Maybe these polls should look for campaign contributions from soap manufacturers, too. After all, a great soap makes washing the blood off your hands so much easier.